That was so off. Anyway, welcome back to a stream, another day. You know me, your daily streamer. I didn't stream yesterday, but that's not important to be a daily streamer. You don't have to stream every single day. But I want to press new game here. I may have to drop the audio on this game, honestly. I might. Hang on, let me just do this. Let's do that. Then if it gets too quiet, I'll turn it back up. There we go, I think that's more okay. Is that fine? I think that's okay. So, let me just check one thing quickly. Oh yeah, no, I want to turn this up one then. There we go. And now, we can start playing Ace Attorney Trilogy. I have no idea what to expect from this. I've never... Was this where I could select which game? Ah yes, Justice for All and Okay. Well, we're gonna play the first one, since I've never played any of this. I don't know how this is gonna go, but yeah, let's play. The first turnabout. Blood. At least I think that's what that is. Somebody dying. That is a murder weapon if I've ever seen a murder weapon, and that is a dead body. Damn it, why me? Who is he gonna blame? This is not a murderer. This guy's innocent. Okay. This is my first trial. Right. Hello there. What is the court record? Ah, I have my attorney badge, wow. And it's the autopsy report of the dead person. Okay. Glad I made it on time. Impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Well, I'm just good like that. I'm gonna fail at this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Ooh. That's not a good thing to say, Phoenix. I don't think, at least. Ooh. Okay. I'm glad you owe him, Phoenix. It's over! You know, I get the impression this is the guy that was, that I'm trying to defend. Maybe. Maybe it is. He is okay, trust me. No, you're fine. You are only getting framed for a murder. It's not that bad. He's not doing great. Hello there. Hey, Larry. Why? You didn't commit the murder, but you want the death sentence? Are you okay, Larry? I don't think he's okay. Oh, were they close? This is very sad. Oh, this is just tragic. But it wasn't, of course. He wouldn't do that. My name is Phoenix Wright, really. Here's the story. It's a murder case. I've already seen this body. Ooh. Of course. This is my best friend. Of course, I know him. Interesting saying. It's not his fault his girlfriend died. Come on, Phoenix, don't blame him. See? It's not his fault. Yeah, of course. He's not evil. Okay, I'm glad to hear it. August 3rd, 10 AM, District Court. Courtroom number 2. I have no evidence to back me up. This is gonna go well. Phoenix just forgot that he was the defense. Yeah, I don't have anything here. So I feel like there isn't much I can say, right? Yes, this is my first trial, and I don't really get it, personally. Of course. Of course I can. Yeah, of course. I'm gonna fail. He's doing great. Phoenix is perfectly okay. I will. Larry. Right? Larry's the defendant. That's the guy who I'm defending? Yeah, okay. See, that's an easy question. Next question. It's a murder trial. Tell me what's the victim's name? Do I? Then just check. It's right here, right? Cindy. Yeah. What do you mean? I know the answer. Just let me know. Just let me answer the question. I know the victim's name. Just you know, give me the option. I've checked. I checked. Cindy Stone. See, I'm a gamer. I knew that. Hit with a blunt object. I saw the scene. See, I'm good. I'm the best. Now, I don't really have anything to defend him with, other than, you know, he's my friend, I trust him. That's my defense. Mr. Payne. I'm a big fan of Mr. Payne. What is Mr. Payne gonna say? Really? Would have never guessed. Saturated to the court record. It's rather heavy. Okay. Yeah, so I can check it here, right? Okay. I mean, I don't think that gives me much, but maybe it's something he didn't own, so why would he have it? Yeah, I don't know. That's my guess, is that it's something that somebody else owns, so how would he have it? Okay. Okay, so I just listen here. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything wrong. Oh, he's gonna mess up. Larry is going to throw. Uh-huh. Ooh. Ooh, sad times. He's really bad at this. That's not getting done, you know? Ooh. He really, the victim's passport, do I get this? I do. Okay. I don't think that's gonna help much, but maybe it will. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. He didn't know that, did he? Ooh. Interesting. He doesn't get it. This man is so confused. He doesn't understand these words. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to say? Probably stop him, right? Yes. He had no idea. See, that was the right thing. And he's just gonna say it anyway. Ooh. He's kind of throwing here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not over. I have so much to go off here. Why'd you do that? Oh my god, you should just be honest. What do I do? I think I let him answer honestly. This may be a mistake, actually. He's not gonna get that. Maybe I shouldn't have had him say that, honestly. Maybe that was a mistake. That was probably a big mistake. What was that objection? Ooh. Who's the, who is it? Who is this exactly? Is it the man that, you know, actually killed them? Who's the witness? On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers. Mr. Frank Sawit. Oh, you know, this is the guy who did it, right? Is this correct? That sounds very believable. You know, I trust this guy fully. Please tell the court he's on the day of the murder. What's he gonna say? Oh, I should probably be paying attention to this bit, right? I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. So he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment, and then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quelled and frightened, found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Didn't he just say he didn't want to go inside? Like, literally says, I didn't go inside, but the phone in her apartment actually wasn't working. I could tell because I tried to use it from outside. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 PM. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. I feel like he probably messed up more than once there and I only caught one. I can't defend you against testimony like that. Why wasn't it working? Ooh, there's a blackout in the building. Yeah, that doesn't stop that, does it? Okay. I have a record of the blackout fuel. Okay. Noon to 6 PM. It happened at what, 1 PM he was there? So that makes sense. I do have something. Can I say it? My cross-examination, yes, of course. This is it, the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? I only caught one. I feel like I could have. The client's innocent, right? Yeah. Yes. Hang on. Do I have anything else? No. I feel like this is probably something. I feel like it's something about the weapon that I don't have. Does it let me, like, go back through what he said? Well, I have, like, one bit of it, but I feel like I need more. Oh, okay. So, I do get to look at it. Witness's account. going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. What happens if I press Q here? That may not have been. Yeah, that is something. I don't know. He just seems strange. Yeah, that's kind of weird. He was mad and yet frightened at the same time, just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. That's weird. I don't like that. Request that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course, yes. Okay, so the first bit, I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Okay. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. I feel like that's something, right? Why would you look inside? Okay, I'm gonna leave that. There's her lying there, a woman not moving dead. Okay. The quote in front found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working, so if I present here... No, hang on. Let me just... No, I think I have to press on this one. Right? The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Oh. You said you didn't... Yeah, you said he didn't go into the house. Oh, that I can explain, can you? There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. My phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 PM. The man who ran was without a doubt the defendant sitting right over there. I feel like we need more. Can I not just press on everything now? This is interesting. Why would you go to a public park? Why would you not try and, like, go, like, next door and knock on it and be like, please, I need to report this to the police? Yeah. Well, you still shouldn't go to the park, right? What time did you call again? 1 PM. Hang on, what did he just say? He said something about midday, right? Or something. Hang on, I'm gonna press it because I'm pretty sure I was supposed to. 1 PM, are you certain? Absolutely. 1 PM. Right, doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him. What am I presenting? Is it the blackout record? Oh! Oh! Yeah, no, this is probably very important. Yeah, no, he definitely died, you know. They definitely died at a completely different time. It was 1 PM for certain. I'm sure it was. I trust this guy. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. No, you see... That's a good point. He's gonna be like, oh, you know, I actually made a slight mistake. He's gonna say that the body must have been there before. Witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I found it hard to believe. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 PM? That's a really good question. Does he have an answer for it? Because I feel like contradictions, lies always get more lies. See, through one and that whole story falls apart. Well, he's got to have more, right? Or does he just lose that? Wait, I remember now. You gotta give your testimony again. He's not gonna try and change the time, right? When I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Well, the television couldn't have been on because there was a blackout. So, you know, it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 PM. So he is lying, because the blackout would have still been, you know, there at that time. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right, you know what to do. I've got this one. Yeah, no, this is easy. Because he's lying about that, because the blackout. And the body I heard the time, there's a voice saying the time was probably coming from television.
Objection!
I would have right there. Yeah, there was a blackout, right? The record, the TV could not have been on. Yeah. Well, is he going to try something else? I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Ah, he's got something else. Okay. Nah, he's fine. Must be in the shock of finding the body. Let's try this one more time. See if we can catch him out on one more lie, and I assume that's it. Hearing the time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Probably on what, a clock? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Hang on, what? That must have been what I saw. That's not what the murder weapon was. What? That's the wrong weapon. Alright? And how would he know it was a clock? Well, he would have seen it, right? I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Hey, the murder weapon, the killer. Yeah, no, that's wrong.
Objection!
He used something else. That's the wrong murder weapon. That should be it, right? That should be that! There should not be anything he can say now. Answer the question. I saw it there, okay? There's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. That's a clock, trust me. Wait, what? And how would he know that, exactly? Because he didn't go in this building, right? As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. Okay. But how would he know that? Yes. I do. Is if he went inside. He didn't go in the house. Yeah. See? That is that. Because he went into the apartment. Or if I went in, I feel like I kind of already did, right? You were the one who killed her. You shocked the blow, triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Yeah, no, that's pretty simply it, right? Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, you see. You killed... Understandably, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim, that voice was burned into your mind. That's why you're so certain. What have you got here? What's the meaning of this? This is... What? Baseless? This man is clearly, you know, he knows we caught him. Did you strike the victim with the clock? Of course he didn't. The day I never. Look, at the clock I heard, no, I mean I saw... This is an innocent man. What? What? It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Give him death. What? Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. I feel like I have enough. Okay, what? How do I know that? Try sounding the clock would be the one, right? Because it couldn't be ask the neighbors, because there was nobody in. And examining the clock's batteries wouldn't work because that somebody else could have used it. So it has to be try sounding it, right? This has to be the answer, right? It certainly is a strange way to announce the time. He is the thinker, after all. Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? 11. Yeah, so it's 3 hours behind. This clock's exactly 3 hour slot, precisely this. Yeah, see, that's a very. You know, I'm sure he's got something. I'm sure he thought this out really well. He got one thing. Oh no, what did I forget? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. Proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? So I should have gone with the other one. Ooh, that's bad. This means I cannot win. Did I just lose? Did I really mess that up? I almost had him. Is it over? Did I fail? Oh, what? What do I have? Think. Chief, it's over. I can't prove the... Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. Doesn't mean you can't still try to win from thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assuming the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Why was the clock 3 hours slow? Because they came back from Paris. Yes, I can. I can prove it. There's a piece of evidence in the courtroom that can prove. Yeah. Tough words. This. This proves it, right? Oh, so it's not 3 hours. 9 hours fall. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Did he really just say Mr. Did It? Did he just faint? What happened there? What do I say? That's a win, right? That is 100%. Ah. Mr. Payne, your witness, is he dead? He was arrested. Oh, you're really through there, Mr. Payne. Very well, Mr. Wright. I have to say, I'm impressed. Of course, I mean, who isn't impressed of Phoenix Wright? You know, I'm just really good at what I do. This court finds the defendant not guilty. That's a win. That's an easy win. And with that, this court is adjourned. So it's an easy win, right? Turns out that Frank was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day. Ah. After he left, let himself in to do his dirty work, but then she came in and caught him, and then he, you know, murdered them. Good murder.
I still can't believe we won. Such a shock. I'm just really good at what I do, you know? Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. No, I owe it to myself. I am the best. Haven't we seen did we not, like, meet this chief, like, 10 minutes ago? My life is up. Aww. He's just depressed, you know? He didn't know the truth about his girlfriend. What? But... this is so sad. You've got to move on, though. His name is not Harry, it's Larry. Is his name not Larry? Was it actually... did I mess up there? Here, take this. Why am I taking the murder weapon? It's just the murder weapon, isn't it? Ah. Wouldn't even give it to me. I can't believe you. I can't believe it. Such a sad moment. Yeah. Just so upset, Larry. I'm sure she did. What do I have to show him? I don't think I do. Oh, we're talking about the fact she kept the murder weapon? Like, is that what?
Take that!
Yeah. She kept it around. Yeah, see, she's kept it. No. She really cared about you, Larry. I'm sure she did. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked to be my lawyer. I'm just really good at what I do. He'll get over it soon enough, you know. I'm sure he will. Right? You see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at the people, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? I guess so. I'm gonna say no, I think. He said yes very quickly there. Isn't how possible? Yeah, what was that about? I want to know what that was about as well. And so my first trial came to a close. Harry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. Pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be the promise I wouldn't be able to keep. That's interesting. The end. Okay. Brand new episode has been added. Was that Turnabout Sisters? I didn't really, yeah, of course I will save my progress. And save slot 1. Turnabout Sisters. I don't need to save again. Bring! It's really annoying, actually. Beep! Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You've been cool in a while. Sorry I've been so busy, how have you been? I'm lonely and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great, I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always, there's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore. Sis, now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. You come by the office tonight, say 9 PM to pick it up. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis. But I expect dinner. Something good. Like, burgers. I'd really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep. That beep is really annoying. September 5th, 9:27 AM. I feel like I should pay attention to everything, but I don't know. September 5th, 8 PM. Faye & Co. Law offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. Sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Well, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho ho. You're not my... I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I'm so very sorry, but I'm afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Ooh. Red, white, blue. September 5th, 9:08 PM, Faye & Co. Law offices. Oh, I'm late. Huh. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's the smell? Blood. Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine or move? Examine. There's nothing. I smell blood and that can't be good. I have to check and see if the chief's okay. Down here, maybe? I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Move. Office. I smell blood. Sob. Sis, someone's there. Chief! 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 The chief is dead. Hello. Who are you? Oh, okay. A strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Is she dead? She definitely is. I don't know why I said that. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly it began to fade, until finally she was cold. Examine. It's encrusted with dry blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there's any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass like standing right, like broken at the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems to like a clue here. A piece of paper must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? This one. A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. So Maya's gonna get framed for this murder. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Just check everything else quickly. The chief's chair, a simple, functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in now, too. I don't look at this. Okay, when do I
over this side of the room? Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the rows on the receiver are missing. Looks like somebody was halfway through taking it apart. Police, please come quick. What was that? Someone's screaming from outside the window. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. She thinks I'm the murder suspect now. I don't care though. The thing's illegible. Everything's written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good amount of money. A bit of money. There's a large building right across from here, the Gateway Hotel, a nice luxurious place. Are we not gonna talk about the fact there's somebody looking at me? Like, is that not something I can even look at? What am I looking here? Well, the chief's important documents are packed in here. That's why she filled up case records and recent rulings. Surprisingly, the chief was never good with machines. About all she used his PC was for email. She picked it up with an ancient one. Okay, we're back. Move. Let's go back to the main room. The girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right here in the sofa and uh-oh, I hope she didn't run out on me. Oh no, she's right here. Don't scare me like that! Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya Faye. Maya. Samir was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the room. Before Maya died, she wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would she? No, I've done it. She's gonna run, right? Police sounds like they're running this way. Freeze, police. Hello. Right, I'm Detective Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe, what an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been the woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch. Okay. Great, just great. Wow. Excuse me. So would Maya hair mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here. With her dying breath. Hang on. That's her blood, yes, but we said, hang on. We said this, well, I guess it doesn't say here, but we said that was an instant kill, right? So, she couldn't have done that. Case closed or coming down to the precinct, Mom. Yeah, no, she couldn't have done that then. Somebody else would have had to. I was taken in for questioning, didn't get out till the next morning. My eyes were heavy and I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, poor Maya locked up like a criminal. It's me. Hello. I'm gonna defend you. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Of course I will. Yeah, of course. Really? No one could. Who would believe me? No, I believe you. I trust you because of the evidence I have. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. What about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day, and she mentioned that Phoenix Wright is actually the greatest attorney of all time. Oh, really? How'd that go? It went really well. I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. So he crashed and burned. He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Ah, so she doesn't trust me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. When I think of the past night, who did this to me? I know. Talk. The day of the crime. Could you tell me more about the day of the murder? Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold a piece of evidence for this upcoming trial. A clock shaped like the thinker.
Of course you recorded it. Your cell phone. Let's hear it. Ooh. It's okay, I can get it, right? Mine. Yeah, what is with this outfit? Please explain. It's acolytes like people in religious training. There's nothing strange really in the spirit medium training. It's nothing strange, I just speak to spirits. Spirit mediums. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. The Fae family? Of course, she left the mountains to get follow her career, she said. The powers were first class, too. I had no idea. Wait. So you're a real honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. So could she not just speak to her sister and ask who did it? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Well, somebody could, right? We could just go to whoever this group of people is that you've mentioned, and they could just, you know, ask. That would solve everything, but I assume we couldn't do that. Something the matter. I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. Well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you could ask him to represent me? Sure, why not? I'm not very good at this stuff anyway. I'll go ask. He's gonna say no. Say, what about your parents? Are they dead? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow. 10 a.m. Tomorrow? What if this guy refuses? They told me if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 p.m. this afternoon. Listen, I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Can I move? Can I leave? This is where I should go, right? September 6th. This guy's office. The big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention running an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. But I don't have time to do that, do I? There's no time to come back later. A solid desk. The wood's been polished to a debossed. So look at his chair. They don't look like they've ever been read. What about this? This painting's been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint's so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. What else is in here? This. A table for clients. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter made of solid gold, even if I can tell somebody who's got the money to burn. Yeah, so even if we did ask, he definitely would say no. No idea what kind of plant it is, but everything here is expensive, and he definitely isn't somebody who works for cheap money, so it wouldn't work, I don't think. We're gonna have to move. Let's go back to the detention center. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? He wasn't there. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Anything in here? Smile for the camera. What about him? This guard monitors the visitor. Remember, he's moved an inch. A real pro, this guy. I guess I'll present this. I don't know. Just like, I saw that too. They just said they've all these. Yeah, I think I have to go back to... I didn't mean to do that. Move. Because he isn't here. I mean, I'm going to try and go back here once more, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing here. So we'll go back to this one. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busy. Oh, so I can talk to Gumshoe. Hello. No, I'm not that guy. How could I am not Larry, man.
Oh, I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Red. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He's proving innocent. And, right, and you are... It's Gumshoe, I think. Yeah, that's him. Hang on. That's what I said. I guess I didn't say, you know, detective. Be right there. I need to talk to him. Yeah, I need to talk to him. Maya. Oh, I need to present. Sorry, pal, but this isn't one trial you're gonna win. Why do you say that? City's prosecutor Edgeworth is on the prosecution. I'm sure you know what that means. You're being a lawyer and all. No, I don't, but I will. I want to present this to you. I was wondering, did you see Myself's foot? I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Trick a lawyer. Tell him straight. Something the matter. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, hey, you can have the sound phone back. Don't want any suspicious call records on there after all. You didn't notice the recorded sound. Check the court record to hear the recorded. Okay, yeah, so that's evidence. Can I examine in here? I'm not gonna find anything, probably. Remember, it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Who was that? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. His desk's perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. Horrendous amount of legal books here. Scary still is that Mia probably read all of these. Mia probably read all of these. This guy's blue, so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Okay, that's everything. Try it one more time, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing here. Just move. Just go back to the detention center. Talk to her again. Day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing these last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I get a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That the thing. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9 p.m. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to know. Your family. What about your family? I only have my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. She could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man. He ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years later, my sister announced she would become a lawyer. She left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Also, I had to become independent, or I would lose my powers. Feel bad for her all by herself up on that mountain. Your mother's enemy. Is that the man who, you know, murdered Mia? So who is this man? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. Made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved before. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consolation. The medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughingstock of our nation. White. Excuse me? What's his name? My sister told me. White. Okay. Try that. Hey, get your cell phone back. I'll say. Can I listen to your sister's voice? With eyes closed, she listened to every word with such intensity, before long tears started rolling down her cheeks. Thank you. Okay, so can I do this now? I'm gonna ask about this now. Like, this is the only place I can go, right? But I've seen everything in this room, I think. Yep. Yeah, I've looked at everything in this room. Move. Go. Mia. Did you have an autopsy? You wanna know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Right, alright, you can still see the report, but that's all. Single blood flow. F was instantaneous. See, yeah, that's all we really needed. You done, pal? Yes, thanks. Oh, wait, one more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyery ways, pal. Already kind of did that. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. The witness, yeah. Miss April May, I'm so sorry about this. But I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Aha, you're trying to get your lawyery tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. Yeah. Time to pay Miss her a visit. What about Edgeworth? That's right, Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumours of back-alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Let's go over here. Gateway Hotel. Well, hello there, handsome. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal, Tiki. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Let me freshen up so I can look the part of beautiful eyewitness. Examine. What's that? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey, hey! What are you doing? No touching. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Now, there's something here, clearly. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. You sound like, just like a lawyer in the movies. You know what happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please. Dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come by the court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. This room. See, there are two glasses on the table. I'll be staying here with you. What amazing powers of observation. No, it's not just me. I'm just a lawyer. Why don't you look for clues in the garbage, huh? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Miss May! You know, you're cute when you blush. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. You had your little hopes up, didn't you? Nothing here is going to... Nothing there is going to help me. Flowers are fake as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but it's about the extent of my floral knowledge. still seen painting. What should that be? Still alive. Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. There's something like there. Bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. law building is outside, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Simple bed, it's been recently made, nothing eye-catching here. And there's that, but, you know, cough, cough. Maybe later. Anything else to talk? No. I don't suppose he's gonna be here now. Or maybe I should just wait for him to come back. Oh, he actually is. Ah ha ha, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Well, he's not gonna take it because he couldn't beat Edgeworth, right? That would be why he'd refuse to take it.
A badge on your collar. Oh, so you're a lawyer, you know. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how could no one get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came here to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want with me? Out with it. Well, sir, it's actually about Mayor Fay. Oh, yeah. Mayor Fay. Go on. Why the strange reaction? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on today's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How'd you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even had the chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? You're refusing? How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just, I'm busy, you see. The client is Mia Fay's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? Terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. Worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left me one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission. I could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. A painting. That's quite a painting. Ahaha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intentions of parting ways with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying, jeez. I guess I'll leave. I have nothing else to do here. Let's go back to the detention center and talk to Maya. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? No. Well, I mean, I guess I did find him. He didn't agree to help. We'll see. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What? What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. Comes up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Defend Maya. Made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Someone else is the culprit. I'm certain. Nothing's more sad or lonely than that. I know. I've been there a long, long time ago. Why'd I become a lawyer in the first place?
Somebody has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. It's so kind of you. I'm just the best lawyer. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Alright, thank you. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes, and I trust you. Just trust me. Okay. It looks like it... Well, I mean, I said it was a screwdriver, right? Has to be something in there. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Alright. Just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May be right now? She's currently using our facilities. Okay, stay as long as you enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come up here I end up embarrassing myself? Yeah, I can just... I almost forgot. You came back quick. Might I ask you? There's a message for her. Please tell her Mr. White of the Blue Corp phoned. Mr. White, yeah. That's a name I recognize. Anyway, can I examine this now? Could it be a coincidence? Examine. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the... There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in a hotel room? There's a story behind it, and that I know. I'll be using this bit of evidence tomorrow at trial, that's for sure. I'll get... Oh my... Phoenix. Still here. I'm gonna scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow in court. To be continued. Save my progress. Day 2, trial. It's time to win. Court's now in session. Prosecution's ready. Defense is ready. Edgeworth, I better not show him any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. Defendant Miss Maya was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. Prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. The Chief Officer, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use the floor map at the office to explain. Body was found in this window here. And the cause of death, lots of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. So why is this broken? Like, this bit doesn't make sense to me. Because the body's there. Was she struck? Like, this doesn't... The glass doesn't make any sense to me yet. The murder weapon was a statue at the thinker found next to the body, sir. It's heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. I'm still calling it a statue. It's a clock, man! It's a clock! Now, detective. Yes, sir. You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene of the crime, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Okay. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the moment of the murder.
But she didn't, right? She saw me. Maya was in the building, but she was in a different room where she couldn't have been seen. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination what? I couldn't see a single correct. I can't. What? Smack. Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. Like lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin with my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. Yeah, cool. There were already two people there. The defendant, Miss Maya Fay, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Immediately arrested her, while I made a witness account describing her. The witness saw this. This is what I want to press. Just 1 second. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Did I say that? Me? Heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly. What about the suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof, other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Let's hear your testimony again. Okay. What is it this time? After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was clearly written in blood. Lab test results showed blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Hard evidence. Which one of these would it be? I'm pretty sure I could just mention it, because if I present this, it was an instant kill. Okay, this is what I need to present.
Objection!
There's one thing I want to clarify. You said the victim wrote this note she was accusing. That's really what you're saying. What? This isn't one of those lawyery tricks now. Who else could have wrote it? Either backwards. She was the only person who couldn't have written it. Immediately death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down. I beg your pardon. When did you obtain that autopsy report? When? It's outdated. The second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. Damn you, had you off. I should have known something. You'd have something up your sleeve. Something you want to say? Who is a sham? The detective, I guess? I don't know what to say. I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have, Drew, to get a second one? No matter, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this to report to the court. Understood. I accepted it. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. Innocent girl, sir. Exactly what part of her is innocent? This is another cross-examination? Yeah. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Order! Witness will refrain from... This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in the courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night? I was in my hotel room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across. Okay, what is she gonna say? It was like 9 at night. I looked out my window, you know. I know, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. One attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant chair. And the woman, like, dodged to her side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her. Okay, well, immediately, she couldn't have seen that. I remember reading, in her place, you couldn't see the face. So, there's that. And then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. In the end, that's all I saw. Every little bit. Well, Your Honor, I see. It's a remarkably solid testimony. What about my cross-examination? I have a lot to say. That's no technique well, a cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good taste. Hey, how dare you! I've got so much to say. So much. How'd you know she was the defendant? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There's only one person that's seen a crime with a shotgun. I figured the testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. The testimony. Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. Telling the truth, did you really see the defendant? What's the meaning of this? If you'd really witnessed my client Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. No expert on her fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness testimony mentions neither of these things. Testimony is bogus. But still, we don't know if she dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor, because I was there. So did Gumshoe. What did you say to that, Miss May? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I just want to skip every bit of information she gives. Okay, is she just gonna add that? Did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. And then the girl in hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with the weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statuey clock. The thinker, I think. Does that accuracy of report not startle you? Didn't you just say she didn't hit her immediately on the last one? Like, that's a lie, right? Oh no, she did say it again this time. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. She hit her with the weapon, I saw her. How would she know it was a clock? There's no way you could see that. A clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony? Well, don't look so sour, you can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling we're onto something now.
do I have? This was the testimony in her own words when the president squeezed the truth out of her.
Hold it!
Is that right? Is it right as you look from your hotel? Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right, it was my right hand.
Hold it!
Couldn't see it, right?
Picked it up from the desk.
What sort of weapon was it? The clock on the statuary clock, I think.
So where would the first attack be? Here? Runs to the right. Not in vision.
Objection!
Wouldn't be able to see that.
Ooh. What did I say that on?
Hold it! Hold it!
Oh wait, I already did this.
Hold it!
Pressed on all of this now, right?
Hold it!
Remember that spiky hair anyway?
Okay, so I've done that on everyone.
Objection!
Really? I might... I thought I was right, though.
What am I supposed to present here? See, she couldn't have seen that. I don't know. Like, that's the issue. I pressed on this one. Hang on, let me press this again. It's something about the gloss, I think.
Objection!
This isn't right. I'm definitely about to lose here, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Hold it!
I'm so confused. Like, I'm such an idiot. It's scary how bad I am at this. I'm looking this up. I'm such an idiot. Okay, oh, I have to press... Why would presenting this do anything?
Objection!
It's May. What you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You just had the statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. He was found guilty of a murder. Okay, well I can bring it back, it's okay. Ms. May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Objection!
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes, that's all important.
Objection!
Why? I've caught murderers with these questions before, only once. Really? Trial will be over. So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my questions. How did you know it was a clock? That's because I heard it. But it's broken. It is broken as of right now. No, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. No, I'm not. I actually know what I can say now. It couldn't have rung. It's broken. Wait, what? What is it? It is. But I doubt it can ring. This clock is missing the clockwork. It's quite empty. Actually, it has some paper in it. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain the court the meaning of this? It says you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Well, Miss May, what does he have to say about this? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. Do I have the exact time? I do. It's okay. What buttons do I have to press? Never mind. Can't look at it here. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove the clock was removed? I can. I, of course, have proof. Well, I was listening. Now I'll show you the proof.
Take that!
Take a look at this. This isn't my phone. It's the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. Recording of the conversation she had with the victim the day of the murder. This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. Gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the finger for you? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't working right now. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was, well, before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know the weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many. I forgot. It doesn't make any sense, actually. I do. But this... It was made by Larry. This clock was never in any store ever. A friend of mine made the clock. Only two exist in the world. The one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything's sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you were shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuse me. This excuse is not on the sale today? Oh. You okay there? She's angry. What is it to you? Fine head. The clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it. She should die for it. Die. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. It's scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear, does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? This is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. You know the weapon. You had heard about it. I don't think she's the... However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That's correct. There's no other way she could have heard them. And I can show you the proof. If this is what I think it is proof. Oh, look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. The one I stole it from her, actually. Please believe me. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss May's phone, what?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that were the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. I don't think it is. I just don't think I have that. Here's my proof. The weapon was a clock is... It's this again, right? Yeah, it's in here. It's the phone. So we've seen that. Listen once more. It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue, and you tell me the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to the conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. You lawyer. What is she even saying, though? I missed one bit. It's no fair, all of you ganging up on me like that. Is she really gonna cry? Is that? I did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. I don't think she did it. So why the wiretap? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. You were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Well, this court doesn't condone it. The defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, do you have an explanation? Can you prove you have nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? I saw that evil, evil grin. You were probably thinking... Well, you're not the Wait, I assume... I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Well, that was just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy. Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know? Like a normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, then the ice melts and you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee. I think I'm making this up. Ask the bellboy. There you go, the witness was not at the scene of the murder. Doesn't that also mean she couldn't have seen it, though? It's my great displeasure to inform you that witnesses appears to have been tapping their phone. However, that's a separate crime and no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Why would the bellboy be a witness for me? Oh, he would have seen it too then, right? Right?
Objection!
I'm pretty sure he would have seen it too. Why? Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy. You'll recognize that Miss April May is not the killer, that she's innocent. This could be a huge mistake, but I'm going for it. Fool, you fallen right into my trap. Oh, I messed up. I think I messed up this case. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He suddenly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. Head bellboy in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest. 8? Wasn't it 9? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought for her at 9 on the dot. I brought it to her in precisely requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. This is it. She wasn't there.
Hold it! Hold it!
murder. If she was watching TV, she wouldn't have seen it.
Hold it!
How do we know that?
Hold it!
I just get all the info by just saying it. Okay. I think I should protest it. Like, I feel like that has to be the... Protest. What question am I going to ask? Because I don't know what I'm going to ask. Check it. Was it only her? My first thought was, well, she's beautiful. She's just my type of girl, so it was a disappointment. Excuse me, why was it a disappointment? Well, I'm not without charm, so... But even I'd have to look... I'd have little chance with her lover there. What did you say? What did you just say? Another coin. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Did Miss May check in with another person? Is he gonna say it doesn't matter? I object. That was objectable. Damn, that was a good objection though. Why would you... Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. It's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Indeed. It was the good barrister there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if it was specifically asked, sir. You fool! I've done it. I've won. Is that correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person's involved who may have been the murderer. I hold it that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? Simple. Man with it. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yes, she had an alibi. However, it does not clear the man that was with her. What a convenient little setup, but it's too late. I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into the matter fully, and I understood. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That's all for today. Court's adjourned. Okay. Is that... Do I get a chance to save it? Oh, Mr. Wright, you're amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know? Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool too. Oh, that face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. That's what happens with me. Do I get to go home now? Well, no, I don't think so. Not yet. But I got a great lead in today's trial. The lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. I get it. What happens to Miss May after that, anyway?
Heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't lock everyone. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down and get her later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. You think he was the one who... Maybe so. So don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise. I'm counting on you. As for a full record of April May's testimony, I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. Now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this will do me all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in that detention center, and it's all up to me to set her free. To be continued. I think I'm gonna stop there for now. I think that is, you know, a nice place to end, I'd say. Over at this one investigation. Anyway, let's go back and escape. Oh, it's not letting me leave. Please, can I leave? Title screen. I just saved, so that's fine. Anyway, that was the first part of my playthrough of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. How long were we live for? Almost 2 hours. That's pretty normal. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. I might be live again later. We'll see. But anyway, yeah. Goodbye.